Guys, let me share with you a process of how to cultivate this superpower of staying calm under fire. It's a three-step process. Step one, when something shocking happened to you, when you're about to react, when you're about to scream or shout, get angry or run away or defend yourself, when you feel triggered, before you say anything or do anything, form your hand into a fist. But instead of forming a fist like this, you put your thumb in first and then close the other fingers. Hold it tight. Other people don't need to see you are doing this practice. Your fist could be by your side, could be in between your legs, could be in front of your tummy, but it's not this fist, is this fist. The thumb are indications of your ego, your fight and flight nervous system. So you bend it down, put the other four fingers on top to pacify the energy that is coming out of your ego. So you put down your ego, you pacify it, and you protect it, you nurture it. Okay? Step one, just before you say anything, just before you take action to fight or fright, you just put your thumb down and hold it, and just stay there, holding the position and breathe. Now, instead of having your eyes right open with dilated pupil and become aggressive, you just looked at the tip of your nose while you put down your ego, pacify, protect it, hold it, nurture it, and you hold in the stillness position, and you put your eye down, look at the tip of your nose, as if you are in a meditation position. You do that for a few seconds, 5 or 6 seconds. That's all it takes. Okay, that will give you a 4, 5, 6 second gap. Then the second thing you do is you hold this position. You put your second finger on top of your third middle finger in this position, and then you hold down your ring finger with your thumb, so it goes into this position. And you face it up the sky. Again, other people don't need to see you holding this position. It can be beside you, it could be in front of you, it could be between your legs, but hold this position. This connects multiple meridians together to bring you back into the center of your Ren meridian, which is your conception meridian, which causes you to be stabilized, to be grounded. This is also a mudra for confidence. We also use this to train our mind, to train our heart to overcome fear of public speaking, for example. So you hold this position just for a few seconds. And your eyes are looking at the tip of your nose. Yes. And just normally breathe. That's your second step. And then the third step is you put your right hand on your heart and the left hand on top of the right hand. Again, your eyes are looking at the tip of your nose. And you breathe. And you feel the rise and fall of your heart. And you only need to take 3 breaths. Focus on the rise and fall of your heart. Do nothing else but that. That's it. And you finish with a prayer position for a few seconds. Now, by now, your nervous system would have calmed down already. Your fight and fright mechanism will be pacified by now, and you will be in a state of not reacting. You'll be in a calm state where a lot of resources are going to be available to you. You can then go into your wisdom drawer and draw some wisdom out to deal with whatever the situation that you need to deal with. And remember, allow whatever it is going to come out of your mouth to pass through the 3 gates. Is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? Very often, I found when I do the process, when I go through those 3 steps, I no longer need to react to anything, because the first reaction always comes from a perception of what's happening. It is not usually what happened to us that make us angry. It's our perception of what happened. It is our perception, a story that we write about what happened. So we are actually hardly angry or frustrated or scared because of what happened. Usually it's a perception of that. We blow it up. When we are not in a state of calm, a little molehill becomes a huge mountain. But once you take those 3 steps, at least your perception of a big mountain can be returned to the molehill. This is when you will be able to become more resourceful, more wise, more calm, more centered, more grounded. And when you're in that state of groundedness, in that state of calm, in that state of more in control, you are able to deal with the situation without sabotaging it even further. Okay? It doesn't matter what problem it is. This process works 100% of the time. Okay? Let me repeat it again. Before you react, before you say anything, hold your fist. Thumb, put down the ego, put the 4 fingers on top, hold it nice and hard, just for a few seconds. Breathe. Put your eye down, looking at the tip of your nose, and breathe. Maybe just 3 breaths. And then go into the second position. Second finger on top of the middle finger. Second finger on top of your middle finger. Hold your ring finger with your thumb. Hold your ring finger with your thumb. Hold this position. You can put it in front of your tummy, between your legs, on your side. This is also a confidence position. And again, breathe. Take 2 or 3 breaths. Your eye looking at the tip of your nose. And then put your right hand on top of your heart. Put your left hand on top of your right hand. And focus on the rise and fall of your heart. And just take 2 or 3 breaths in. And now you just finish putting your palm together and say thank you for your higher intelligence to come into my life at this moment. And that's it. Practice it. Try it. Most of the time, the problem is no longer there. Okay? Until next time, I will see you again. Have a great day. Sending you lots of love.